All right, Kate, I know we've got one notable day to celebrate today, but what days are we celebrating today?
I mean, are you talking about Tater Tot Day?
I am. You're tot on.
Tater Tot Day, National Brown Dog Day, Sled Dog Day.
Oh.
Play Your Ukulele Day.
There you go.
And, of course, Groundhog Day. Yes.
That's my groundhog.
Is that a groundhog?
That's my guess. I don't know.
Okay, nice.
Okay. You think it's acceptable or no?
It'll work.
Okay.
And also someone eating chicken wings.
Yeah.
On this day in 1887, Punxsutawney, I'm saying that wrong, Punxsutawney?
I thought you said it right that first time.
Punxsutawney?
Punxsutawney?
Well, there's an N. Punxsutawney,
Yeah.
Pennsylvania, observed the first Groundhog Day. They made the annual trek to Gobbler's Knob on this day in 1887.
And now we're on Punxsutawney, like junior, maybe even additional juniors.
Maybe I was going to say it's over 100 years, so
Yeah, I don't
junior.
Yeah.
Junior.
I don't think it's one of these beings that can live to 100-something years old, but
I don't think so.
maybe we should just go with it. So do you take much stake in the groundhog, Kate?
It's not like I'm going to make a trip to Pennsylvania on February 2nd and be like, does he see his shadow?
Right, and then decide whether you're going to stay in town or go to Hawaii?
Right,
or something?
right.
I don't know.
I'm not sure.
It's interesting to me how much people care about it.
Do you think they really
You know?
care, or do you think they care because of the tradition?
It could be that there's just a bunch of lazy media types who talk about it every year. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
And it turns out the groundhog saw his shadow, Kate. Wah, wah.
Wah, wah. Okay, for the unfamiliar, if he sees the shadow, we have 6 more weeks of winter. And if he doesn't see a shadow, we have springtime coming?
Correct. Which is
Okay.
interesting because springtime I equate with sunshine, which would make a shadow more likely. You know what I mean?
Right. So it's backwards.
But correct, 6 more weeks of winter, but I trust meteorologist Dan Holiday more than the groundhog, right, Kate? That's right.
Yeah. Sorry, Dan. All those
Right.
years of meteorology school, and I trust a rodent instead.
Right now he's shaking his fist at the TV set. How dare you?
How dare you?
Kate, have you been looking for the green comet?
I have not. Should I be?
Oh, yeah, the green comet. It's at its peak right now.
Not to be confused with the Green Lantern.
Right, no relation to the Green Lantern. Good point.
Okay.
The green comet is actually a comet in outer space. And it came by before, Kate. It's been here before.
Is it green to our eyes?
Yes.
Okay.
Would you like to know why it's green?
Yes, please.
Good, because that happens to be one of the questions in this article I pulled up about it. The comet's made up of complex carbon chain molecules that are destroyed by the sun's light and broken down into simpler carbon diatomic molecules. That causes the green aura, Kate.
Well, duh.
Yeah, I mean, come on. So, yeah, it's most visible now. You should be able to see it, though, through the middle of the month.
Okay.
You can see it now with the naked eye, but they say maybe some binoculars might be helpful to get a better glimpse of, or a telescope if you're feeling extra fancy, Kate.
Ooh.
Get your telescope out tonight. You got your telescope?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you got to act now. You got to watch it now, Kate, because if you want to see the comet again, you got to wait like 50,000 years.
Oh.
And good chance we'll all be dead by then.
And it came by the Earth before?
Yes. Yeah.
While people were on the planet?
Neanderthals were around.
To document, so we know.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I think they just do math.
Oh.
You're like, oh, the orbit of this thing is this. And then that means it was last here at this point, and then, I don't know, it's some kind of sciencey thing.
Okay.
I'm not an astronomer. I'm an astrologer. No, I'm not that either.
No, you're not.
I believe in astronomy. Astrology? I'll let the listener decide. Whatever pleases you, dear listener.
Spoken like a true Capricorn, am I right?
Oh, my God.
Matt, we have got a quiz for you.
Oh, a quiz. Quiz time on Matt and Kate. All right.
Quiz time. And it's an easy one. Valentine's is coming up, so let's do a candy quiz.
Candy quiz on Matt and Kate. All right.
Name that candy catchphrase. It's all multiple choice. So wait till you hear all the answers before you make your final answer.
Okay. It's the game that's sweeping the nation. Kate's Candy Quiz. Let's do it.
Don't let hunger happen to you is the catchphrase for Milky Way, Reese's Peanut Butter Cups, or Snickers.
Snickers.
Final answer.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Snickers.
I thought it'd be Snickers.
I know. I was surprised you were sounding like you were wavering.
Well, I just felt like I said it so confidently that if I was wrong, that'd be embarrassing.
Oh, okay.
But that was a great Regis impersonation, by the way. I'm just like
Final answer. I like
yeah, it was great.
Okay. Give me a break is the catchphrase for Hershey bars, Score bars, or Kit Kat.
Kit Kat bar. Give me a break. Give me a break. Yeah, that's it. Kit Kat.
You're not going to finish it?
Break me off a piece of that Kit Kat bar cake.
Do you remember in The Office when Andy Bernard was trying to think of it? He's like, break me off a piece of that fancy feast.
Yes, I do remember that. I did see that episode.
Yeah.
That was funny. I laughed.
Kit Kat for the win. Yes. Okay. It's more than a mouthful is the catchphrase for Almond Joy, whatchamacallit, or 100 grand.
I'll say it's 100 grand.
Why do you say it's 100 grand?
I don't know.
People put 100 grand in their mouth?
Maybe, because that'd be lots of, if those were dollar bills, that'd be difficult to put your mouth around that.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Whatchamacallit. It's more than a mouthful.
I remember the jingle. Whatchamacallit.
Yep. Those are underrated candy bars.
Are they?
I love whatchamacallits.
I don't know if I've had one.
Oh, they're so good.
I guess I need to get a whatchamacall.
Yeah. It's like 100 grand, but a little bit better. Because 100 grand is real good, too.
Okay, I'm not sure if I've had that one either.
Oh, so good.
I know. It's just, I haven't had very much candy variety, I guess, when it comes to chocolate historically. I think Three Musketeers when I was a little kid, and then it's Milky Way, and then the Snickers, and then, peanut butter cups have always been around. But
Always.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to toss you a softball. You ready?
Yes.
Taste the rainbow is the catchphrase for Skittles, M&M's, or Heath bars.
That is Skittles.
Skittles.
Yep.
Taste the rainbow.
Who would have thought rainbows taste so good?
Right.
You get to your pot of gold and you're like, let me lick this rainbow. Damn.
Let me eat it all up.
This does taste just like Skittles. Huh.
Okay. Makes mouths happy. Makes mouths happy is the catchphrase for Twizzlers, Payday, Three Musketeers.
Twizzlers.
Twizzlers is correct.
All right.
All right, last one. Another softball.
Okay.
Melts in your mouth, not in your hands is the catchphrase for Butterfinger, M&M's, or Baby Roo.
Nice sloth impersonation.
Thank you.
But it is M&M.
M&M's. Yep.
Hooray!
Way to go, Matt.
Hey, you guys!
Who wants some M&M's?
You sad about Tom Brady retiring again, Kate?
You know, I'm not. I was kind of hoping he would because I don't want to play him again.
Well, he might eventually turn into dust if you kept playing. Somebody hits him, he just disappears into a thing of dust.
No, he puts too much money into his body.
Too old.
He's got better bodies than like 20-somethings.
Oh, yeah? Have you seen it recently?
Yeah, GQ.
Oh, really?
No. I just know that he has the hyperbaric chamber or something where he floats. Yeah.
I know he does all kinds of things, and he's got the resources to do so. But
for sure.
Eventually, the Reaper comes for us all, Kate.
True story. True story.
Because otherwise, if it was working, he would keep playing. I don't think it's working.
I don't know. I think you have to be in it.
What do you mean?
I think you have to be mentally in it. The coach that he won the Super Bowl has left. You could see him yelling at his guys on the sideline more this season. Maybe he's just like, hey, these guys aren't the guys that I want to play with anymore, and I'm done.
He can't throw it as far as he used to be able to throw it either. Yeah.
Well, he can't scramble like he could either.
Right, so.
I was watching some of the coverage yesterday, and you would have thought he died. Like, he was, and they're all, like, kind of sad, and then they were talking about, no, we got to celebrate the career. I'm like, is this a funeral? Is this a eulogy? Like, it's weird.
Patrick Mahomes gave him 3 goat emoji.
Did he?
Yep. Triple goat emoji. Not just one goat.
Triple goat.
Yeah.
Triple goat.
Yeah, so Tom Brady. Good riddance. What do you think he's going to do? Will he end up on TV? Is he smart enough to, string sentences together at length?
Yeah, he is smart enough. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
He is.
So maybe put him on TV? You think he'll end up on TV?
He might. I hope. There's lots of talk about him being on Fox. And I watch a lot of NFL, and I hate watching games on Fox because they are dummies. So I hope he doesn't go to Fox.
Well, the majority of the Chiefs games are on CBS, though, right? Isn't that the
majority
where the AFC games are? So,
or ESPN with the Monday Night Football, but NBC is Sunday Night Football. So, and this is also, like you said, they did have some AFC games, not just AFC, NFC games with Fox. I'm like, what the hell is going on here? I hate it.
And what happened? Did you figure it out?
No, they just switch it up every now and then.
Oh.
Yeah. And it's Fox's turn to have the Super Bowl this year. Ugh, I hate it.
Who's the announcer? Is Joe Buck there? Or no? Is he done?
No, he's with ESPN.
Okay.
Joe Buck and Troy Aikman jumped ship after last season.
That's right.
And they are Monday Night Football.
So who's Fox? Who are the people on Fox that you don't like?
Turd Ferguson and Turd Ferguson 2.
Oh, wow.
No, Greg Olson is the ex-player color guy who tries really hard to be Tony Romo, but he's not.
Okay. Well, recently people are kind of sick of Romo, too, that they think he talks too much.
Romo's been weird lately. He called the play clock the shot clock the other day, and I was like, Tony. And then he was eating another time. Jim Nance asked him something. I was like, dude, you're not on commercial. Put the wing down. Like, yeah.
That'd be a very aggressive thing to try to take down.
Right?
Yeah.
Romo, I don't mind. I love Romo's enthusiasm, and I like when Romo tells the future. Like when he's like, this is what they're going to do, and then they do it. That's kind of cool to see. But I just hope Tom Brady doesn't go to Fox. That was a long way around.
Okay. All right. Good to know.
Yeah. Matt, there's a 100 envelope challenge floating around on TikTok right now. Do you want to guess what that 100 envelope challenge is about?
Yes. How many seconds does it take you to lick and seal an envelope?
No.
Oh.
Good guess. Got another one?
Open 100 envelopes as quick as you can?
No.
Okay. Let's see. Is it maybe about, let me see. What would you stick in an envelope? How many different things can you stick in an envelope? Is that what it is?
Close. It's about putting things in envelopes, yes.
Okay. Well, so that's good enough. Close enough.
So here's the challenge. You get 100 envelopes. You number them 1 to 100. And then on day 1, you put $1 in. Day 2, you put $2 in. And so on until the 100th day, you put $100 in. By the end, you'll have over $5,000 in 100 envelopes. Now, It's supposed to be an exercise to save you money, but the more you think about it, like, it's not as clever because a lot of people barely make $5,000 in 3 months. So stuffing that loose cash into envelopes means you might need to borrow from some envelopes to like get you through the month.
Oh, is that allowed?
Well, that's obviously not part of the challenge, but that would be hard to do if you don't make enough money to do this. It's
TikTok, so I don't know if anything is obvious. Right. To me, it makes much more sense that we would see video of someone stuffing 100 envelopes as quick as they could, as opposed to telling you. I guess this is just a video where like, hey, here's what you can do, type of talks.
Here's a way to help you. It's a helping video, like a life hack video.
Yeah, the majority of the TikToks that have surfaced to me, not on my own TikToks, I just tried that app for like a day, but the ones that make their way to like Twitter or Instagram elsewhere are almost always people being weird and ridiculous.
Oh, okay.
Not giving instructions or challenges like that.
Oh, okay.
I'm used to seeing people like, they're trying to walk across the handrail somewhere and then rack themselves and, oh, good.
Ah, yeah.
America's Funniest Home Videos, TikTok, I guess.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Well, there was someone who was saying, hey, that's kind of hard to do for people who don't make that much money. So here's another way of doing it. Number 100 envelopes and then drop them in a box. And then each week pick out 2 envelopes at random and just save the amount of money on just those 2 envelopes. I mean, you'll still save the same amount, but this way it's not every day. So you can still, feed your family. And you don't know which 2 envelopes you're going to get.
All right. Good tips, Kate.
Yeah.
Kate, the father of Peeps, is dead.
Womp, womp, womp.
I know. Pour one out. That was your favorite candy, right? Peeps.
I'm sad for his loss, truly. But I did not enjoy his candy.
Yeah, you don't like marshmallow in general.
No.
Right.
Right.
So the father of Peeps, 98 years old, Kate.
98. Do you think it was the Peeps that kept him alive?
Yeah, I was about to I was like, do you know what his secret was, Kate? Peeps for breakfast every day.
All day, air day.
Or the all Peeps diet.
Oof.
You could probably lose some weight on the all Peeps diet. You'd probably also perish. Because I don't think you can sustain yourself on just Peeps.
Yeah, I don't think so.
As much as one might want to. Or not want to. So this dude was an engineer.
Okay.
Initially, they formed the Peeps using pastry tubes. And then eventually, he created machinery that allowed production to go from 27 hours per Peep to 6 minutes. How about that?
Oh.
Yeah. And finally, guess how many Peeps they make a day now, Kate?
How many Peeps a day?
Yeah. Company now produces this many Peeps per day.
2 million.
That's better than I would have guessed. 5.5 million Peeps a day.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's a lot of Peeps for year round.
Because I was thinking maybe 500,000 or something. But yeah, if you have 5.5 million Peeps a day, times 365. And I'm cheating and using the calculator feature of my computer here. That is that 2 billion Peeps? Yeah.
Wow.
A year.
It's a lot of Peeps.
2 billion Peeps. Gross.
But hey, if you like Peeps, get after them.
Yeah. Go get it.
Matt, a 23-year-old assistant basketball coach was fired. Do you know why?
I don't. What did he do? She do. What did this person do?
She was a JV coach, and she posed as a JV player.
Oh.
Played the game, put on the uniform, and played in the game.
Put on a fake mustache and got in there?
Nope. Girl, 23, playing against a bunch of 13-year-olds and 14-year-olds.
Well, I was just saying she had to put on some kind of disguise.
Oh, gotcha.
Groucho Marx minus a mustache face.
Gotcha.
And
she hit layups, free throws, and they didn't catch it until after the game. I'm sorry, but as an opposing coach, I'd be like, I'm going to need to see a birth certificate, please. That girl is ginormous.
Well, there was that 29-year-old. Remember that story about that 29-year-old that managed to go to high school for 4 days before they discovered that she shouldn't be there?
Right. That's true.
They're just young at heart, Kate.
Young at heart. Well, they needed an extra player because their other player had to go to another tournament.
Right.
So they needed one more player. So, I mean, I would have played with 4.
Maybe previously she had worked for a district where you could insert the coach in an emergency.
Right.
It's like, I was confused. You guys' rules don't work the same.
Whoops-a-daisy.
Yeah. My bad.
So she got fired. The head coach of the varsity team got fired. And now the school's in big trouble.
Volleyball, it's no laughing matter.
Basketball,
it's no laughing matter.
Nope.
Kate, Egypt says it may have found its oldest mummy to date.
Oh.
Yeah. Guess how old they think this mummy is?
Considering I can't even remember how old King Tut was.
Yeah, me neither. I was like, this may be an unfair question. 4,300 years old.
Okay, I was way off. I was going to say 2,000. Okay, 4,000.
That's still better than I would have guessed.
4,000 years old. Wow.
A beautiful mummy of a man completely covered in layers of gold.
Oh.
Said one of the archaeologists or whatever occupation this guy has.
Indiana Jones
wannabe dude. And the question, Kate, do you think they will unleash some kind of malady onto society by disturbing the mummy.
Is that how the movie went?
I don't remember, but I think
I never
maybe.
saw it.
I think maybe.
Yeah, okay.
I saw it, but it was back when it came out, and I didn't feel the need to rewatch it since. But
Gotcha.
I mean, this often happens where you disrupt some ancient artifact.
True.
Remember the last Ark?
True.
Ark of the Covenant in Indiana Jones?
Don't look.
Don't look at it. Your face will melt off.
Don't look.
Saw that one too young, by the way.
You did?
Oh, I remember being horrified by that. It's still pretty gross, still pretty creepy.
I think it's more laughable now because of the special effects, but...
Really? Have you
Yeah.
seen it recently?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Like in the last 6 months, yes.
Oh, I saw it on 4K Blu-ray a couple weeks ago, and I thought it was pretty impressive. All right.
Nice.
Well, never mind.
I do love that one, though.
Oh, yeah, it's a solid one.
Yeah.
Last Crusade's great. Temple of Doom is not as good as those two.
Oh, I love Temple of Doom, though. Because of Short Round. You call him Dr. Jones, doll.
Are you sure you want to do that in person? But there's the part where the kid is doing the stabbing of what's that thing called? Voodoo doll? Remember that?
Yeah.
That creeped me out.
Scary.
I wanted to go in there and punch that kid, and that'd be illegal.
Well, eventually you got him back.
Yeah, right. Short Round got him. Oh,
got him.
Spoilers for Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. Whoops.
Whoops-a-daisy. A guy in California has an idea that will help people with the price of eggs. He's going to start renting his hens to people.
Okay. So you rent a hen, put it on your property.
Rent a hen.
Okay.
And you have to have a backyard with a fence so dogs and other wildlife don't eat the chickens. It's $375 for 4-week rental.
$375?
Mm-hmm.
That's a ripoff.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm not spending. I mean, think about how many eggs you're getting. I don't know how many eggs you're getting if you have your own chickens.
Potentially not very many this time of year.
Okay.
They spend a lot of energy, I think, just staying alive.
Okay.
Potentially, but I don't know. I'm not a hen expert here.
Okay.
Unfortunately. And then at that point, if you're going to have a chicken, why not just go ahead and buy some chicks and have your own chickens if you got to, keep them alive anyway.
How long is it going to take for your chicks to become chickens?
I don't know. I'm not
Come on, aren't you a chicken expert? You just play one on the radio?
I was going to say I'm not a chick scientist, but then I realized...
Wink.
Yes, I kind of am, if you know what I mean.
Wink. Okay.
Yeah.
I bought an 18-pack yesterday for $6.77 for 18 eggs.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, it's a decent bit.
It is. I could tell my children to stop eating eggs, but I like them.
I saw they were coming down, though. I saw that they're recovering from bird flu, so things should even out, hopefully.
Oh, good.
But renting a hen, I mean, come on, get out of here.
Rent a hen.
$375. I think you could buy lots of chicks for that.
Maybe in California, though, they're not trying to stay alive as much during these months.
Oh, that's a good point.
Maybe it's here they're trying to stay alive.
Don't expect a rent a hen here anytime soon. Okay.
Yeah, maybe not during the winter months.
Hey, Kate, there's an AI chatbot. Mimics anyone in history, is what they say.
Oh, really?
Yeah, for example, you could talk to Amelia Earhart, and she'll tell you what happened, when she took off on her flight there. That last one she had, remember? She had that last flight?
Nuh-uh.
Yeah. And then Benjamin Franklin can tell you about the kite and the key. And then this person says it's as if all the ghosts of all these people have hired the same PR consultants and are parroting the same PR nonsense. They make the point to say that maybe it's not wise to have chatbots of Hitler, Stalin, Osama bin Laden, Jesus, Queen Elizabeth II, Pope Benedict, Genghis Khan, that maybe that, be a questionable behavior.
Quite possibly.
Especially those ones are the most expensive ones. It's like, oh, you want to talk with Hitler? You're really going to have to pay. So.
Yeah, with your soul.
Yeah, they made a Hitler chatbot? Like, what are the ethics of that? Says this concerned chatbot ethicist person.
Ugh.
So you're gonna try it out?
Probably not.
Not gonna chat? Okay. Me neither.
Right.
And one thing they point out about this and other chatbot things is how confident they are how confidently wrong they can be. It's like, oh, they say that and they sound pretty convincing, because they can write so well. And, oh, that must be true. Whereas if you had just Googled, you would see, oh, this page looks sketch.
Yeah.
I don't think this is it. No.
Well, like Amelia Earhart.
Yeah.
That can't possibly be like, this is where I went down, you guys. This was my last flight, right?
Well, maybe.
If they don't have that information, how do they fake it?
She might have, though, right? Like, oh, here I am over the ocean, and then she makes a mental note, and then the chatbot I don't think it works either. Good point.
Okay. Like, I get it where she was like, I grew up in Atchison, Kansas, and blah, 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 blah. But, like, this is where my body lays.
Right. Yeah, exactly. Did you like my impersonation of Amelia Earhart's plane going down, by the way?
Yeah. Yeah.
Splash. Something like that.
Something like that.